Hello, I am putting this on with some new information concerning the difference between a borderline personality disorder episode and a dissociative episode, any type of dissociative, mainly the dissociative amnesia and the dissociative identity disorder, which is commonly known as multiple personality disorder. I want to know, do anyone knows the difference between a borderline personality disorder and a dissociative disorder? Can you distinguish the difference? Purpose in me asking this because I was just enlightened with some disturbing news that really upset me. And in doing so, is having me to try to find ways to keep myself grounded. But I was just informed that in my sessions, I have dissociative identity disorder episodes in session where I switch alternative or whatever type people that's in me. They come out in my session. Now they all me, but they're different version, and I don't know when it's happening. So my doctor says what she does, she talks me through it to bring me out of it. And if somebody's going through something like that, if you don't know how to do that, they will suffer even longer. And to find out that that's something that I go through and people kept it from me because they didn't know how I was going to respond, that's a scary thing. That's a scary thing that people would keep things away from you that can potentially do you harm and you are not aware of what you may be doing. Yes, it's scary. Now, you have some people who won't acknowledge that it's a mental health illness. They want to say that you have demons or it's a spirit. And I think I spoke on something before concerning the factor that it's okay for you to take medicine to take care of any other illnesses, but when it comes to mental health, no one wants to acknowledge it. Now, am I proud of the fact that I dissociate? No. Am I proud of the fact that I have borderline personality disorder? No. Do I wish that I didn't have it? Yes. When you're not in control of your thoughts, well, you could say in control of your thoughts because you never know when whatever side is dominant. Now, I'm not a violent person, so that's why no one really said anything to me, but they know that I do switch up and they just wait until it passes. That's not good because then it makes you think that those that supposed to be your friends are not there in your corner because they kept it from you. Now, if anybody was to view this, and if anybody have any insight on this, what would you rather for someone to do? Would you rather for your so-called friends and family to let you know? Or would you let them continue to go through life, we're talking years, without telling them, and you may try to stick around just to make sure they don't do anything to hurt themselves or hurt anybody else, but you won't tell them that they different personalities come and go and everything like that. How would you handle that? How would you deal with your family that has these issues? Would you be willing to tell them the truth at a distance to make sure you don't know what they may do? And I'm not taking it lightly because I've been struggling with this. I done cried about it. I'm trying to accept it, but I don't want to accept it. It's not easy, and I'm trying my best I'm trying my best to stay focused. I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm staying in the present moment. I don't want to change up or, as some people would say, have an episode. I don't view these things before I put them on, and whatever happens, happens. Like I said, nothing is rehearsed, nothing is script. Whatever it is, it just is. It is who who I think that I am. And I'm still trying to find me. Now, the one good thing with my doctor, we're getting ready to start the process, however this is supposed to take place, to integrate all of me into one. That process, I have no idea how they do it, how it works, if it's going to work, and what am I going to suffer through in the process of it. So that's what I only have to say. Don't have to say much other than the fact that I'm very distraught, very upset to find out that every session I want to use the word transform in different personalities in my session. And because I started asking questions, because I started putting the things on YouTube, is what made it come out. And my doctor felt as though it was safe to tell me, because I was in a safe place at the time when she said it, and her approach was okay, where I was able to manage it, and I didn't like spaz out and everything like that. When I came home, naturally I cried and was trying to make heads and tails of it, and trying to find out why somebody that was in my life for 15 years didn't tell me, because she didn't want to upset me. And my doctor said that she didn't tell me because she didn't want to upset you, and plus she didn't know if you had a violent side, and she was basically trying to protect herself. So you have to look at all aspects of everything. Yes, having this is a scary thing. Having BPD with dissociative disorder, or the main one, the DID, dissociative identity disorder, it is not a fun path. It is scary. It makes you just want to lock yourself away and stay in the house to try to stay grounded until you can integrate and be grounded and get rid of everything. Now, you can do it the doctor's way, or as someone, a prophetess said to me, we could take you to a deliverance service and get you set free. Well, in doing that, will anybody agree and say, then that's you're saying that I got some demons? Because see, if it's a sickness, then they will take you to a healing service. So I've always known deliverance service is trying to deliver you from some type of demon spirits. You're being possessed, or they got to cast out and do these whatever. But when it comes down to just, you bring somebody with cancer, asthma, back pain, you bring them to a healing service. So why is mental health different than any other illnesses? If someone can tell me that, then maybe I can accept it. But until someone tell me that, I cannot accept what anybody says, because that's a nice way of trying to say, we want to get you delivered from all those demons. I have a problem with that. I'm going to leave it on that, because I don't feel very good. I don't feel, I gotta go. Thank you. If anybody has any insight, any input, I am open for suggestions on how to view this and look at it. And have a nice day.